Welcome, seekers of all walks of life. Today, we're diving into an intriguing subject, the often overlooked signs of divine guidance in our lives. In the hustle and bustle of our day-to-day lives, it's easy to overlook the subtle marks of guidance that are often right under our noses. These signs, whispers from the divine, are like breadcrumbs leading us along our life's path. They're gentle nudges, guiding us towards our purpose, towards growth, and towards deeper understanding. The universe communicates with us in myriad ways. Sometimes it's through a sudden inspiration, other times it's through a recurring dream or an unexpected opportunity that falls into our lap. These signs are there to guide us, to give us hope, and to assure us that we are on the right path. But recognizing these signs isn't always easy. It requires attentiveness and a willingness to listen. It requires us to slow down, to quiet the noise of our busy lives, and to tune into the subtle frequencies of the universe. It's a skill, a practice, and a journey of discovery that leads to a deeper connection with the divine. Today, we're going to shed light on these hidden signs. We're going to explore 7 ways in which the universe communicates with us. 7 ways to recognize God's marks in our lives. This journey is not just about recognizing these signs, but understanding them. It's about fostering a deeper connection with the universe and unlocking a new level of understanding. It's about embracing the guidance that's always there, waiting for us to notice. We invite you to join us on this journey, to delve into the mysteries of the universe and uncover the divine guidance that lies within. So, if you're seeking, if you're curious, if you're ready to dive deeper, hit that subscribe button. Your journey starts here. Stay with us as we explore the 7 ways to recognize God's marks in your life. The first sign we're exploring today is unexpected opportunities. You know, life has a peculiar way of throwing curveballs at us. One minute, you're following your well-laid plans, and the next, you're veering off onto an entirely different path. It's easy to view these sudden, unforeseen opportunities as mere coincidences, but what if they're not? What if these unexpected opportunities are signs, divine nudges guiding us toward our true potential? Let's delve into it a bit. Picture this. You've been working in a job that you're comfortable in, but it doesn't challenge you. It doesn't light that spark within you. Then, out of the blue, a job offer lands in your lap. It's something completely different, something that you've never thought about. It's scary and exciting all at once. This, my friends, is an unexpected opportunity. You see, these unexpected opportunities often push us out of our comfort zones. They challenge us. They make us question our abilities, and they force us to grow. They're not easy, and they're not always comfortable. But they're often the catalysts for incredible personal development. Take the story of Steve. Steve was a banker stuck in a 9-to-5 grind that he found monotonous. One day he got an offer to join a startup. It was risky, it was uncertain, but it was also exciting. Steve took the plunge, and today he's the successful CEO of a thriving company. That unexpected opportunity was a sign, a divine nudge that led Steve to a path he never imagined he'd take. Or consider the tale of Laura. Laura was an artist, but she struggled to make ends meet. One day she was offered a job teaching art to children. It wasn't what she had envisioned for herself, but she took it up. Today, Laura not only earns a steady income, but she also found a new passion, teaching. That unexpected opportunity was a sign that led Laura to a fulfilling career and personal growth. These stories illustrate how unexpected opportunities can be signs of divine guidance. They show us that these opportunities often lead to growth and personal development. They remind us that sometimes the path we're meant to take isn't always the one we've planned. So the next time an unexpected opportunity comes your way, pause. Don't dismiss it as a mere coincidence. Consider it. Reflect on it. It might be scary, it might be uncertain, and it might force you out of your comfort zone. But remember Steve and Laura. Remember that these unexpected opportunities could be signs. They could be divine nudges guiding you toward your true potential. So the next time an unexpected opportunity comes your way, consider it a sign. Moving on to the second sign, recurring themes. Life is a series of unfolding events, a beautiful, intricate tapestry woven with threads of experiences. But have you ever noticed that some threads seem to loop back, creating patterns, forming recurring themes? These are not random, my friends. They are signs, gentle nudges from the universe, or if you prefer, from God, asking us to pay attention. Consider this. You've been thinking about volunteering at a local charity. You've been mulling over it, not quite sure if you should commit. Then you start seeing posts about volunteering on your social media feeds. You overhear conversations about it at your favorite coffee shop. A friend out of the blue starts talking about their rewarding experience volunteering. You see, the recurring theme here is volunteering. It's like the universe is trying to nudge you in that direction. The key is to recognize these recurring themes. They may come in different shapes and sizes, but they all point towards the same idea. It's like a puzzle, where each piece, though unique, contributes to the bigger picture. The recurring theme is the bigger picture you need to focus on. These patterns or themes can be subtle, almost imperceptible. They can be as simple as a song that keeps playing on the radio, or a bird that you keep seeing on your morning walk. Sometimes they can be more significant, like a career option you keep pondering over, or a place you've always wanted to visit that keeps popping up in your conversations. The trick is to be open, to be aware, and to be receptive to these patterns. Now, you might wonder, why should I pay attention to these recurring themes? What do they signify? Well, these patterns serve as guides, offering us direction when we feel lost, giving us clarity when we are in doubt. They can be a nudge towards personal growth, a push towards a path we've been hesitant to tread, or simply a reminder to pause and reflect. Recognizing these recurring themes is like learning a new language, the language of the universe. It requires patience, practice, and most importantly, faith. Faith in the understanding that the universe, or God, communicates with us in mysterious ways. And these recurring themes are one such mystical communication. So the next time you notice a pattern, a theme that keeps reappearing in your life, don't brush it off as a mere coincidence. Pause, reflect, and try to decipher what it might be trying to tell you. Embrace it as a sign, a guiding light, a beacon directing you towards your true path. Remember, recurring themes are not mere coincidences, but signs to pay attention to. So keep your eyes and heart open, for the universe is always speaking to us, guiding us, and all we need to do is listen. Our third sign is one that has fascinated humans for centuries: prophetic dreams. We've all experienced it at some point, haven't we? Waking up from a dream that felt so real, we couldn't shake it off all day. But what if these aren't just dreams? What if they're signs, messages, or prophecies? Prophetic dreams, also known as predictive dreams, are a subject that has intrigued humanity since ancient times. They are dreams that seemingly foretell the future. One is not just dreaming of events, but rather experiencing a preview of what's to come. A classic example of prophetic dreams in history is the biblical account of Joseph, who had dreams that symbolically revealed his future. His dreams not only guided his personal decisions, but also influenced the course of an entire nation. In a more modern context, let's look at the story of a woman named Emily. Emily was a high-powered executive in a leading tech firm. One night, she dreamt of standing at the crossroads, with one road leading to a bustling city and the other to a serene countryside. She woke up feeling unsettled, but dismissed it as just a dream. However, the dream recurred, making her think about her life decisions. Eventually, she decided to leave her high-stress job and move to the countryside to start her own organic farm. Today, she lives a fulfilling life, thanks to a dream that guided her decision. These stories illustrate the profound impact that prophetic dreams can have. But how do we discern a prophetic dream from a regular one? While there's no hard and fast rule, some suggest that prophetic dreams often have an intense clarity and evoke strong emotions. They tend to stick with us, lingering in our minds long after we've woken up. It's also important to remember that prophetic dreams may not always be literal. Just like Joseph's dreams in the Bible, they often come in symbols or metaphors. The key is to pay attention, reflect, and seek to understand what these dreams might be trying to communicate. Prophetic dreams can also serve as a guide. They might not always predict the future, but they can certainly provide insights into our lives. They can highlight our fears, desires, or things we need to pay attention to. So next time you wake up from a dream that feels too real to ignore, don't dismiss it as just a figment of your imagination. It could be a prophetic dream, a sign. Reflect on it. What does it tell you about your life, your choices, your path? Could it be guiding you towards a decision, a change, or a revelation? Remember, dreams are not just the random firing of neurons in our brains. They can be much more. They can be windows into our subconscious, guides to our inner selves, and even messengers of the future. So, the next time you wake up from a vivid dream, consider it a message. Let's talk about the fourth sign, sudden insights. These moments when a light bulb goes off in your mind, when an idea or understanding comes to you out of the blue, can be incredibly powerful. You might be in the middle of something entirely unrelated, and then, like a bolt of lightning, you have a realization. A eureka moment, if you will. This phenomenon of sudden insight isn't merely a quirk of the human mind. It's a remarkable process, a complex interplay of subconscious and conscious thought. Scientific research suggests that these moments of clarity occur when our brains make unexpected connections between different pieces of information. But could there be more to it? Could these flashes of insight, these sudden realizations, be signs of divine guidance? Consider this. Imagine you're wrestling with a problem, a decision, or a question. You've been thinking about it, turning it over in your mind for days, weeks, maybe even months. Then, in a moment of sudden clarity, you have an insight, a new perspective or solution you hadn't considered before. It feels like a revelation, a divine whisper in your ear. These moments are not just about problem solving. They can also be moments of profound understanding, of spiritual or emotional truth. You might suddenly grasp the depth of a loved one's feelings, understand a complex philosophical concept, or experience a spiritual awakening. And the beauty of these sudden insights is that they often come when you least expect them. They can happen during moments of quiet reflection, in the midst of a bustling crowd, or even in the depths of a dream. They can strike while you're washing dishes, taking a walk, or simply sitting in silence. But here's the crucial part. These insights, these moments of sudden understanding, are not random. They're not accidents or coincidences. They are messages, signs, nudges from the universe. They are a sign of divine guidance, a way for the divine to communicate with us, to guide us, to point us in the right direction. So what should you do when you experience a sudden insight? Pay attention. Don't dismiss it as just a random thought or coincidence. Reflect on it. Consider its meaning. What is it telling you? What is it guiding you towards? And remember, these moments of insight might not always make sense at first. They might be confusing or even seem irrelevant. But don't be quick to dismiss them. Let them simmer. Let them marinate. Give them time to unfold and reveal their true meaning. In conclusion, sudden insights, these eureka moments, are not to be taken lightly. They are a powerful sign, a divine signal that there's more to our thoughts and our consciousness than meets the eye. They're a reminder that we're not alone in our journey, that we're guided, supported, and loved. When you have a sudden insight, don't dismiss it. It might be a sign. Sign number 5 is encountering the same numbers repeatedly. Now, this might sound strange at first, but let's delve a bit deeper. Have you ever noticed certain numbers popping up in your life again and again? Maybe it's the number 7 on a clock, or the number 3 on a license plate, or perhaps even the number 11 in a phone number. These aren't just coincidences, they could be signs. In the realm of spirituality, these recurring numbers are often referred to as angel numbers. The belief is that these numbers are sent to us by higher powers, perhaps even God himself, as a way to communicate with us. It's like a cosmic Morse code, if you will. Now you might be wondering, what could these numbers possibly mean? Well, different numbers carry different vibrations and thus symbolize different things. Let's take a look at a few examples. The number 1, for instance, is often associated with new beginnings, ambition, and self-reliance. If you're seeing ones a lot, it could be a sign that you're on the cusp of a fresh start, or that you need to rely more on yourself. The number 2, on the other hand, tends to symbolize balance, harmony, and partnership. If 2s are catching your eye, it might be a nudge to seek balance in your life or to invest more in your relationships. Then there's the number 3. It's often linked with creativity, inspiration, and growth. If you're spotting 3s, it could be a divine prompt to embrace your creative side or to focus on personal development. The number 7 is considered a deeply spiritual number, representing introspection, intuition, and inner wisdom. If 7s are showing up in your life, it might be a sign that you should look inwards and trust your intuition more. And the list goes on. From the ambitious number 8 to the compassionate number 9, each number carries its own unique message. But remember, the key to understanding these signs is not just in recognizing the numbers, but also in interpreting them in the context of your own life. What might the number 7 mean for you? Or the number 3? It's a personal journey of discovery, and the answers will be unique to you. And let's not forget, these numbers are not meant to dictate your life. They're merely signs, gentle nudges from the universe, meant to guide you, inspire you, and perhaps even reassure you that you're not alone. So keep an eye out for those repeated numbers. They could be a sign, and who knows, they might just lead you to a deeper understanding of your life and the divine forces at play. The 6th sign is a bit more abstract, feeling a presence. This sign is all about the sensation of being watched or guided even when we're alone. It's like a gentle whisper in the wind, a soft touch on the shoulder, or a warm light in the darkness. It's a feeling that's hard to put into words, and yet it's a sensation that many of us have experienced at one point or another. Imagine this. You're walking down a familiar path and suddenly you feel a chill run down your spine. There's no one around, and yet you can't shake off the feeling that someone or something is with you. It's not a frightening presence, but rather a comforting one, almost like a guardian angel watching over you. Or how about those moments when you're faced with a difficult decision? You're caught in a dilemma, unsure of what to do. And then, out of nowhere, you feel a calmness wash over you. It's as if someone is guiding you, helping you make the right choice. This, my friends, is what we're talking about. The feeling of a presence can be a sign of divine guidance. It's a sign that you're not alone, that there's a higher power watching over you, guiding you through life's ups and downs. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I be sure that what I'm feeling is a sign and not just my imagination? Well, the answer is simple. Trust your intuition, your gut instinct, your 6th sense, whatever you want to call it. It's there for a reason. It's your soul's way of communicating with you, of letting you know that there's more to life than what meets the eye. Remember, the divine communicates with us in various ways, and feeling a presence is one of them. It's a subtle sign, often overlooked but powerful nonetheless. It's a sign that we're part of something greater, something beyond our comprehension. It's a sign that we're connected to the divine, to the universe, to everything around us. So the next time you feel a strange presence, don't be scared. It might be a sign. Embrace it, welcome it, let it guide you. After all, it's not every day that we get a direct line to the divine. It's a gift, a blessing, a sign that we're on the right path. And who knows, it might just be the sign you've been waiting for. So the next time you feel a strange presence, don't be scared. It might be a sign. Our last sign is something we all crave: unexplained peace. Picture this. You're navigating through a storm of life's challenges, when suddenly you experience an unusual calmness. It's a feeling that transcends understanding, a serenity that seems to come out of nowhere. This, my friends, is unexplained peace. It's not just the absence of conflict, but a profound sense of tranquility and well-being that permeates every aspect of your life. This unexplained peace often arrives during or after a period of difficulty, of strife. It's like a beacon of light breaking through the darkest storm clouds, casting a comforting glow on the turbulent sea below. It's a feeling that despite the chaos around you, everything is going to be okay. It's a deep-rooted assurance that no matter how tumultuous the journey, you're exactly where you're meant to be. You see, this peace isn't something you can manufacture or fake. It's not a result of wishful thinking or a product of a positive mindset. Rather, it's a divine gift, a sign of guidance from a higher power. It's a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace that only comes from a source greater than ourselves. This sense of peace is often accompanied by a new perspective, a fresh insight into the trials and tribulations you're facing. It's as though the fog has lifted and you can see the bigger picture. You begin to understand the purpose of the challenges, the lessons they're teaching you, the growth they're fostering within you. In the midst of this peace, there's a sense of surrender, of letting go of the need to control every aspect of your life. You realize that there's a divine plan at work, a plan that's far greater than anything you could ever conceive. And with this realization comes a profound sense of relief, a lifting of the burdens you've been carrying. But this peace isn't just about you. It's also about the world around you. It's a peace that radiates outward, touching the lives of those around you. It's a peace that brings healing, reconciliation, and unity. So what do you do when you experience this unexplained peace? You embrace it. You allow it to wash over you, to permeate every fiber of your being. You don't question it, analyze it, or try to understand it. You simply accept it, grateful for the divine guidance it represents. Remember, this peace isn't a destination, but a journey. It's not a one-time event, but a continuous process. It's an invitation to live in the present, to trust in the divine plan, to surrender to the flow of life. So if you feel a sudden peace amidst chaos, embrace it. It might be a sign. We've covered a lot of ground today, exploring the 7 signs of divine guidance. First, we dove into the world of unexpected opportunities. These are the moments when a door you didn't even know existed suddenly swings open. It may seem like sheer luck or coincidence, but it could be a divine sign guiding you towards a path you're meant to tread. So the next time an unexpected opportunity knocks on your door, take a moment, reflect. It might just be a sign. Then we discussed recurring themes. These are patterns or themes that seem to keep popping up in your life, almost like a song on repeat. They could come in various forms, a repeated piece of advice, a recurring dream, or even a quote that keeps showing up. These recurring themes are often a nudge from the universe, urging us to pay attention to something important. Our third sign was prophetic dreams. Dreams have long been believed to be a conduit for messages from the divine. A prophetic dream can offer wisdom, guidance, or even warnings about future events. If you've been having dreams that feel more significant or different than usual, it might be time to delve deeper into their meanings. Next, we looked at sudden insights. These are the moments when the fog of confusion suddenly lifts and you see things with unanticipated clarity. It's as if a light bulb has been switched on in your mind. These sudden insights can be a divine sign, illuminating a path or decision that was previously hidden. Sign number 5 was encountering the same numbers. This could mean frequently seeing the same time on the clock, the same number sequence, or the same numerical values. Numbers have been used throughout history as a form of divine language, and encountering the same numbers could be a sign nudging you towards a specific direction or decision. Our 6th sign was feeling a presence. This is a sense of being watched over or accompanied, even when you're alone. It's a comforting, peaceful feeling that assures you you're not alone. This presence could be a sign of divine guidance, offering comfort and reassurance during challenging times. Finally, we explored the sign of unexplained peace. This is a sudden sense of calm and tranquility that washes over you, even in the midst of turmoil. It's a peace that surpasses understanding, and it could be a divine sign, offering respite and clarity amidst the chaos. In summary, these 7 signs, unexpected opportunities, recurring themes, prophetic dreams, sudden insights, encountering the same numbers, feeling a presence, and unexplained peace, are all potential markers of divine guidance. Each one is a beacon, illuminating your path, offering wisdom, comfort, and direction. Remember, these signs are there to guide you. Embrace them, and you might just find the path you're meant to walk. Until next time, keep seeking, keep exploring, and keep growing.